A year ago, I decided to take most of my decisions based on the intuition that I receive, based on the guidance, and based on how my body feels like with regards to certain situations, certain people, or certain decisions that I was going to make. For me, intuition is the access to information that is beyond this realm, that is beyond the five senses, that is beyond this now. And intuition is the way we access information and wisdom and knowledge that our higher self has. Now, intuition is based on faith and trust. Faith that you are receiving the right guidance, which means faith in the source of that guidance, as well as faith in you receiving the right guidance. There also is an element of trust, and that trust in the fact that you are being taken care of. Intuition is not based on the logical evidence and the logical information that you have available to you right now. Intuition need not be logical. Through intuition, and if you ask the right questions and receive the guidance intuitively, you somehow have access to knowledge that is beyond this now. So with intuition comes the need for faith, because without illogical guidance, sometimes the guidance might not be logical. And so from that perspective, it's just about taking the right steps that feel right to you and that intuitively make sense. And so with intuition comes surrender. And surrender is the most powerful thing that you can do. It is quite funny that surrender actually is a word that represents a lot of power. You see, we live in an ocean of consciousness. We live as part of the one whole. And I learned that this ocean of consciousness is going in a direction, whether we like it or not. And so, to make sure that we're getting the best possible outcome for ourselves, it is best to flow along the direction of this ocean and not to flow against it. And intuition is kind of like your compass that helps you know whether you're flowing in the right direction or not. Surrender is about being able to see clearly what you want, but at the same time not being in a position where you want to control how that thing really comes about. You know what you want, you know you're taken care of, you know what you require is already coming to you, it's already available to you, it's already manifesting in your world physically, but you're not bothered about how it's going to come about, and you're not bothered about how it's going to look when it comes about. Surrender is this beautiful allowing of your story to unfold. It is a beautiful allowing of things to take the shape that they are meant to take, and it is about taking action when you need to, but not taking action because you should. Surrender is letting go of what you should or shouldn't do. It is about simply going with the flow, reacting and responding to the guidance that you receive, and then acting accordingly. Surrender is about aligning you with the flow of your story, of your authentic story. And simply by following through on that authentic story, you receive that which is right for you, and that is aligned with your purpose and with your truth. So I say to you, trust in your process, trust in your story. Let go of any kind of control that you're having right now, and be mindful, be watchful of where you feel you're holding on too tightly, and that where you're hanging on to an outcome too tightly. Let go. Trust that you're being taken care of. Trust that all is well, and trust that the right things will come to you anyway. Speak soon.